I save my indie game?
Analyzing. Make a cute and spooky game where you save the world.
What exactly am I saving the world from?
Your dad is the devil, and he dares you to stop Y2K, his master plan to take over humanity.
The 4 elements to a successful indie game. Money, time, team, and good ideas. With these elements, we can craft the perfect game. Oh wait, we don't have all the ingredients. We only have time and a good idea. No, stop the ritual. I know how this one ends. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my. Wait a minute. It's an actual good game. But how? We didn't have all the ingredients. Is all you need to make something in this world is just a good idea and enough time? Huh. I wonder why more people don't make things. What happened? You were making such a cool game, you may be thinking to yourself, and I'm inclined to agree. Except for one thing. It turns out to make a beautiful game requires quite a substantial amount of paper. Paper that I indeed lacked. So in order to make a game, I decided to go a cheaper route. A more low-poly route. It's not cool enough.
People really sell their soul for this stuff. Awesome.
I mean, we're almost there, but it's just missing something. Oh my goodness, it's perfect.
Previously on Avatar.
Second, it's very expensive to make a game. Like, I get it now. When I see all of those 2D indie games where everything looks hand-drawn and I'm like, it looks like mobile games, right? And I just look at it and I say, man, I don't want my game to look like that. I want a really cool environment. Like, I want realistic, scary enemies. But then, you know, you actually start making a game and you realize, wow, I really want to make a 2D cheap game with really low quality art that I can draw myself.
There's no such thing as a painless lesson. They just don't exist. Sacrifices are necessary. You can't gain anything without losing something first. Although, if you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle. Yeah, a heart made full metal.
And so our protagonist endured, throwing away his old game, and from the ashes rose a phoenix. The phoenix of Midnight Dies, Y2K. I decided just to make whatever I think is fun. Does skateboarding or fishing or hell, mini golf really add to the story? Probably not. But is it fun? Yeah. And what's more important than a great story in a game? Well, it's actually having fun playing through it. So I'm just gonna make a game with whatever I want to add to it, and make it as fun as possible for me, and hopefully as fun as possible for everybody else too. So let's get into the game a little bit here. For the story, you play as the Devil's daughter. The Devil himself is trying to end the world, take over humanity. You have until midnight, which is Y2K. The game takes place on December 31st, 1999. And Y2K is your father's master plan to destroy humanity. You get teleported to this strange island, which has the means to save the world. In fact, it has more than one way to save the world. You must make decisions and choices that affect how the game ends. You will solve mysteries, find odd items, and help a cast of chaotic characters through whatever odd requests or challenges they present your way, eventually finding a path to saving the world. Well, that's the game. It's pretty cool, at least to me. So far, I've made a map of the island, I've completed a few of my quests, I've wrote a beautiful murder mystery which I'm planning to implement in the next couple weeks, and overall I've been focusing on the polish, the movement. I'm planning on adding much better tricks and maybe even some rails you can grind with the skateboarding, making movement itself part of the game and part of the fun. I just want every aspect of this game to be entertaining, you to always wonder what's next, and to have fun doing it.
People really sell their soul for this stuff?
I've been playing around with a few things. I've been wondering how I'm going to handle the dialogue, whether things are going to be more text-based or perhaps dialogue-based.
I don't want your weird fish on a stick, weirdo.
Like spoken dialogue, voiced dialogue,
People slave
etc.
away for this little green
I've been
paper.
working with cash pickups.
Nobody saw that, right?
Maybe cash will appear in certain places on the island, or equivalent, maybe gems or
Capitalism
whatever,
isn't so bad.
that you can go around and pick up, and your character may say a little funny line every time they pick it up, and a little currency gets added to their balance. I also created some really cool systems from the ground up. I created a pretty cool pedestrian system where you can set a bunch of waypoints. It randomly spawns a set number of NPCs that are generated based on a preset lists of appearances, and then selects a random dialogue from a JSON file that contains as many dialogue lines as I want in it. So far, I believe I have over 300 lines of dialogue in that file. So you can talk to the NPC, it will randomly say a line of dialogue to you, and then it will go about its business on its path. I created a tutorial for this, specifically for the anime character asset that I'm using, and I posted it on the Discord for everyone else to use. If you decide to download this asset, I will post it on my Discord, which is in the description if you want to use it. I enjoy skateboarding, so I wanted to add some tricks that reflected my love for skateboarding. So I added like a kickflip, shove it, impossible, and a tray flip. Currently only 4 tricks you can do, but I'm planning on adding more. Maybe even adding grinding. I just love skateboarding, and I don't think it would be like a late 90s, early 2000s game without some skateboarding in it. Am I right, guys?
Do a kickflip! That's impressive.
Wow, how astute of you, viewer. You noticed that there's a clock on the top right hand of the screen at certain points in the video. Thanks for bringing that up. As it turns out, this game in fact does have a time mechanic to it, as every 15 seconds that passes in the real world, a minute passes in the game world. Which means you roughly have 3.5 hours from 8 AM until midnight to complete the game. Yeah, there's a time travel guy. He can't really actually send you back in time. He can, rotate the Earth backwards around the sun, essentially slowly preventing the game time from reaching midnight, but it's a whole thing. I'll talk about it in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider wishlisting my game Midnight Dies Y2K. It's currently live right now on Steam, and any wishlist I get will greatly improve my chances for success. 50 games are posted on Steam every single day, and most fall into what's called indie obscurity, meaning they don't really get seen or played by anyone no matter how good the game is. So any wishlist you give me will greatly improve my chances of having a successful game launch. I would really appreciate it. If you want to join the Discord, I have one in the description. I just made it and I'm not too good at running it, but if you want to shoot me a message for some feedback or just let me know your thoughts, the Discord is in the description. Also, please leave a comment down below if you liked the video or if you have some suggestions of how I can make better videos, or if there's something in the video you enjoyed or thought was funny, please comment it down below. I love reading comments. And finally, if you liked and subscribed, thank you so much. If not, please tell me why and what I can do to make better videos in the future. I really appreciate you guys, and yeah, until next time, peace out.